Alright, welcome to my Cluck skin explosive style review. So as you can see, you unlock this by completing a certain number of epic quests, and not only do you get the skin style, but you also get the glider style as well as the back bling style. So pretty sweet. We're going to review this in full. I'm going to show you some gameplay, and we're going to see if it does anything special. Alright, so let's take a look at Mr. Cluck here. So he's actually a pretty unique skin. Obviously, a lot of people don't really like the original default style here, where he's just an Easter-like chicken. However, he does have two really unique styles, including the one we just unlocked, which is Eggsplosive, and then this cool one, which turns him into Slurp. I love that. Super unique, in my opinion. So if we would have just got this, I could see a lot of people being outraged or disappointed, but because he comes with these two awesome styles, I think he's a great asset to the Season 6 Battle Pass. But this is the one we're going to focus on, so let's see what kind of changes we have. He's got the dog tags in all three of his styles. So obviously, he changes into a light gray, a nice red, and then a black color. However, in-game, I played a few games with him before this, that black really looks light gray, because I tried to do a few wraps that actually looked black, and it didn't really match. So his back bling is true black, but his feathery color is more of a gray, like I said. Now, it's not light gray like the eggshell, but you'll see in-game when I show you, it's more light gray. So his eyes also change. They turn completely white. So in the default one, they're black. In the Slurp one, they're black as well, but in this one, they are pure white. So I'm not sure what the logos on his arms are, on the shells on his arms. And then he's got the same logo on the top of his back bling, and then a big X. And he's also got the X on his chest. So he doesn't have that on either of these other ones. So I'm not sure what that really represents. But I love the color scheme. The gray, the black, the red, it looks great. Now the same thing for the back bling, we went from an egg in a backpack, kind of a tannish color, to this awesome black and red. And then he's also got the Slurpy one, which is pretty sweet too, and it drips a little bit there. Now it's good that his glider also changes. I love when the gliders change. And this is basically an egg with wings holding a little stick there. And it's the same as these other ones, obviously just a different color scheme. Pretty cool. Now unfortunately, it does not have a unique deploy. So watch this. Watch when this one deploys. You can see the pink feathers come off. The same thing happens for this one. I mean, they're not pink anymore, but the feathers come off. But watch what happens for the Slurp one. No feathers come off. It's more so the Slurp explosion. So that one has a unique deploy, whereas this Eggsplosive one does not. So a little disappointing there. Now everything else is up to you, because his original wrap doesn't match. So this is what his wrap looks like. It goes from pink to yellow. So that doesn't help because we're black and gray and red. And then for his pickaxes, this is truly unfortunate, because I thought for sure we would be able to get some styles for these pickaxes. And unfortunately, you don't. This is all you get. So you could run these with him, but I wouldn't recommend it, because it just doesn't really suit the color scheme. So you're going to have to put some kind of red and black and gray pickaxe on, as well as wraps. So I tried a few wraps. I tried this one, and it's a little too vibrant. I found that this one works best. So what is this called? This is the Doomed Echo. I feel like, and this is part of the crew pack, I feel like the red and the black closely matched perfectly. Now I tried these pickaxes. These are the Party Crashers, but again, the black color is too jet black. It did not match his feathers at all. So I'm going to try this one. I haven't tried this yet. This is the Scratch Mark in the red style. So it's got some gray in it, it's got some black, and it's got some red. So I'm going to see how this looks. And then for a contrail, I put Soulfall, which is the closest to red and black contrail that I have. So let's check this out in-game, see how he looks. Alright, so if you've never seen the Eggar, which is his glider, here's what it looks and sounds like. Here's the deploy noise. So for some reason, the egg, I always thought this was funny, the egg makes the clucking noise there. Isn't that weird? I mean, I guess there's a baby chicken side, because look, you can see that tail pop out, and obviously it does have wings as well. So there you go, that's the deploy noise. Here's what happens when you press forward. So you definitely get a burst of air, and you can see the feathers drop off occasionally. Here's backwards, sideways, So it's a nice glider. I love the color scheme. Not too shabby. It definitely flows with this particular style of Cluck. And here's the contrail. It's a little darker red and black than I would want, but like I said, it's the only red and black one. Oh no, there must be someone in this house because I just got targeted. So as you can see, and this is what I was talking about, black on him almost is a gray color. So if I really had a jet black item, you could see the difference. It's not black at all. I mean, look at his back bling. That is jet black, and his feathers are more gray. And you'll see it better in the light. So let me spin him around here. So nothing glows on him, so that's good if you want to remain low key. There's nothing animated or that'll make you stand out. Let me do tippy tap here. You would think his eyes would glow in the dark, but they really don't. So now that the sun's coming out, you can see it's not really a jet black color. And that's why I was having so much trouble making the combo, especially with the pickaxe. But this pickaxe actually looks pretty sweet with it. I really like this. But those party crashers I originally had on, they were gray, they were black, and they were red, and I thought it would match perfect. But again, it was just way too black compared to his feather colors. Now you can see when you run, sometimes you do lose feathers. They kind of pluck out every now and again. They'll drip right off. They'll fall right to the ground. So here's the wrap, which I recommended. And I think it matches quite nicely. Let me do a little reload here. Because the red is a bit dull in color as well. And this was the dullest red and black that I could find. And I have tons of red and black wraps. So I went through a lot. Trust me, I tested a bunch. So just an all-around good-looking skin. I don't really have any complaints about it. A lot of people say he's too thick. I mean, obviously he does have chicken legs, but his upper body is kind of wider than most characters we have. But it's just a nice design. And like I said, it doesn't stand out at all, so if you're worried about glowing or something being too animated, you don't have to worry about that. Now, I'm a big fan of red and black in this game, so that could be part of the reason I like it, but I would totally run this over the default Cluck any day of the week. I don't know about the slurp one, but the default, absolutely. So everything checks out. The glider's good, the back bling's just okay, there's nothing special about it, and the skin itself is good too. Do I wish he got a pickaxe style as well as a wrap that matched? Yes, but the fact that he doesn't is fine. There's plenty of red and black and gray things that you can easily come up with a combo. So there you go, that's all there is to it for the Eggsplosive style for Mr. Cluck. Not bad. Like I said, I think it's better than the default, and it's about on par with the Slurpee style as well. So let me know in the comments, what do you guys think about this? I know there's a lot of hate and mixed feelings for Cluck, but like I said, with these two styles, he's not a bad character at all. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. A like is always appreciated, and don't forget to use my Support-A-Creator Code, which is Tabor time.